Hello, and we're going to continue our mindful movements series that I have with some wrist rolls today, or wrist stretches. So I have to take it this way so we can kind of see, hopefully my head and my arms. And to start off, just start bringing some movement in through like your wrists. Maybe you find one direction, go a certain way. I mean, we can be creative and go both in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction. They can go opposite, bringing our fingers in towards our center. Maybe changing it, bringing our fingers out, away from our body. So circling clockwise and counterclockwise, and then taking the wrists. Maybe you notice some things, like for whatever reason, my wrist is starting to crack, and that's okay too. We just do whatever feels good to our body. We could make it a little bit bigger through our arms, maybe even get some arm movement going as well. Maybe you get like a little bit of a dancer kind of motif going here, whatever feels good to you. Just moving creatively. Fingers, we could do like more of a flamenco hand, starting with our pinky finger and bringing our index fingers in last. Or going any other way, we could just do spirit fingers if that felt good too. But a little bit of hand movement, whether it's flamenco, spirit fingers, jazz hands, whatever works. Next, we can try pouring out the picture. So my palms are more towards the front, and I'm going to take my thumbs and I put them on the outside of my knuckles, so my knuckles are pointing out to the sides, and I'm going to have like two pictures, and I'm just pouring out like the jugs away from my sides. I feel this a lot right here. Don't know if you'll feel it in the same spot, but I think this is a great way to just create some stretch through the muscles. Do it gently. Don't ever push or pull past your own body's like limitations, just to the point where you feel a good stretch, where it feels very accommodating. And if it bothers you, don't do this. You can kind of change, see how it maybe feels to tuck the thumbs in. I kind of like them on the outside better for this one. Get a little bit better of a stretch. Taking our knuckles towards like the sky and tucking thumbs in, we could try. And kind of going like the opposite way. So now instead of like having my thumbs up, I now have my thumbs in and my thumbs are more towards the ground. Taking this kind of stretch. Again, you can try playing with the different alignment of the thumb and see which one kind of feels a little bit better. You know, starting to feel this more here, where the other one I felt a little bit there. And then when you feel like you've done enough of that mindful movement, we can stop. Another thing we could try is we could try just like gently pulling the fingers back. Don't go too far. Don't extend past the point of your fingers. Just a gentle, loving stretch through the fingers, maybe opening up the palm a little bit on either side. Maybe even feel it a little bit in a different part. This could evolve into what I like to call the wave, where we take the back of our fingers and we match them together, and then gently wrap my thumb around, and I can kind of do a wave motion outwards. So getting a little bit of shoulder movement, a little bit of elbow movement. And then we could take it to the other side, again, bringing it, trying to do it so the camera, so kind of bringing my fingers together, wrapping the thumb, and then taking that inhale and that exhale. I'm doing a little bit on the faster side, but if it feels good to do a nice, long, slow roll, you can. If you want that more energizing movement, I invite you to do that. And there are a bunch of other ways that we could also do anything with like our wrists. You know, creativity is just your own limits, right? So there's a lot of other ways that we can practice. So try it, especially in times where you have a lot of typing, a lot of writing, anything that might call for more use of your hands. And then, reflect on when this might be a good practice to use for you. Did it feel good? Did you like one over the other? And maybe when you'll try it next. But thank you for joining me and trying it out.